And then.
No, and then.
And then.
No, and then.
What is this, amateur hour? I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army.
That was all scripted, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, theater of the mind.
Browbeating politicians. I'm taking out any money front sucker on a humble that gets in my way. So I'll tell you what.
You guys
the so-called revolution starts.
Where's my car?
You call.
We did.
And I'll be right down
Burrito
showing you how
myself.
it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when
Yeah.
grown folks is talking.
I don't even remember that.
Ladies, gentlemen, and scholars, the world's first quantum powered podcast live in the thick and farms compound of the beaded curtain district. Your star players, Gemini Jackson, the Burrito Bandito, Brian McFly, and Arthur Dude. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, of course, you scholars. I'm your fearless and greasy host, Gemini Jackson, summer of the Quantimino, with model of the millennium, Brian McFly. Welcome. And our resident hyena, Arthur Dude.
Howdy, ninjas.
The Burrito Bandito.
What's up, dudes?
Joins us from the other side of the glory hole now. Let's get this party started with Double X Quantimino. Extra real all about it. Bitches love tall dudes.
They do, apparently.
What is this height to income dateability ratio, and why does it gotta be a ratio thing?
Oh, well, I can't. Someone else, you could probably explain it better than me. But I did bring it. I was bringing it up to Gemini the other day.
Yeah.
I remember some people talking about it. Yeah, apparently, if you are short,
Right.
you can date a hot woman. You can date a hot woman, but there is a price to pay.
Right.
And they have done that. They have run the numbers. I know that Dr. Smartman ran the numbers.
Had some qualms with their work,
but
they forgot, in fact, to carry the two.
But let's see. So just explain it. It's just let's see. Here's how much short guys need to make to be attractive. The study also found that the opposite was true, as in the taller you are, the less money you have to make to reach the same level of attractiveness.
I think I had the. They said that a 6'4" guy making $12,000 a year has the same dateability as someone who is like 5'10"? Or no. It's probably it's probably shorter than that. It's probably like 5'6" or something. But making $338,000 a year.
That's insane.
So Dr. Smartman.
So they didn't take into account inflation.
Oh no.
So let me tell you a little bit about the
study.
This study.
Tell us about it, Burrito. Dr. Burrito Smartman.
So they analyzed around 22,000 people.
That's a lot.
From one dating site.
Which one?
And yes, I said site.
Which one?
They didn't say. They didn't specify. Their sample
Which
came
one
from
do you
Boston.
think it was?
Well, here's the thing.
eHarmony?
It was in 2003.
Okay, Cupid.
Oh. 2003, so maybe either Plenty of Fish.
Match.com,
eHarmony, Backpages.
Yeah, but nothing's. The nothing has actually changed about it, except we take your point about the old inflation, but women haven't changed since then. Is my point.
You don't think they've grown as a people?
No. What were you saying though?
Dr. Smartman, address him as such.
Dr. Smartman.
Yeah.
Smartman?
So about half the sample was from Boston, and the other half was from San Diego.
I believe it's from Boston.
San
Diego.
Yeah.
San Diego.
And I think it's important to take the year into account because now it's a different group of people,
right,
who are on dating apps,
right,
like Tinder.
Yeah, I bet Tinder's lowered this threshold, or thrown some salt in this game. I think Tinder kind of like fucked it all up to where skeezy scumbag dudes who are maybe 5'4" and brown would have the ability to wreck shop.
Maybe they can wreck shop, but I think this is getting to
the core of the issue.
The core of the issue
changed.
is attractiveness. So maybe they've lowered their standards
as a people.
Well, actually, it's not.
Oh,
okay.
Tell us about it, Burrito. The variables are height and money.
They had a lot of different variables that they looked at, but
did they take race into account? Are we going to go there? Whoa.
They do go there.
That's probably where the spicy shit is.
Yeah.
It is, actually.
Yeah, it's like white dudes are like,
tell us about it, Burrito.
They're like
bearing the lead here?
No, they're like, when they're rating like their potential matches, they want an exotic Asian.
5'4".
Back in 2003, anyway.
Yeah, back in 2003.
Because he's
and
loaded.
maybe this is the same now, because, I'm not on any dating
Allegedly.
apps. I'm not on any dating apps
If
right
anybody comes across Dr. Burrito Smartman on a dating app, report them because that is a fake person. They're trying to co-opt this guy's identity.
They are.
As a thought leader.
Leader of thoughts.
Okay, so they're measuring success by how many first contact emails they get.
Oh, emails from
Yeah.
females?
So you had to actually get an email.
It's measured through that site, and the guys that
Emails
were getting those
Yeah.
first
From
contact
females.
emails.
Yeah, so first
This is their stats.
all this is on that standard. And one of the things that predicted well was if a man said that they were looking for a relationship, they really got dinged. If they were looking for a long-term relationship, they really got dinged if they said they were looking for, a casual hookup or something like that.
Sure.
So, I think that's changed now, with dating apps like
Specificity.
Tinder.
They've niched. Like
Yeah.
if you're on
Yeah, that's
specific
true. That's
apps,
true.
Right. Yeah.
you're
yeah.
not going to be looking for marriage
But as a whole, I think
Yeah.
on Grindr.
If you're, that's true.
It's like God's vagina.
Dr. Smartman.
But Dr. Smartman, you don't think that this belies? Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
No,
that's correct.
No, belies would be to
not
contradict.
tell.
Anyways,
No, I'm not saying it contradicts. I'm just
no,
saying.
but would you say
You
that
gotta-
the
you have to
spirit of
frame it
this is
within-
true? The
Yeah,
spirit of this
you
is
should-
evolutionarily true.
You should probably frame it in the sense of women looking for long-term relationships.
Looking
Yeah.
for
So,
love
yeah.
in all the wrong places.
So women looking for long-term
love.
relationships find taller men more attractive.
They want to pass that to their progeny. Either their income earning ability, their tallness, or their race.
Yeah, because they're thinking.
so-
I mean, they're not thinking about it, but like their body is telling them that this is not.
Because my body,
This is not a trait that I want to pass along.
tell me yeah.
I don't want any short kings in my lineage.
Unless they rich,
Unless
filthy
they
fucking
rich.
rich.
Let me go over the height here.
Yeah.
Yeah, women like tall men.
Oh, shocker.
If you're 6'3" to 6'4", you have 65% more first contact emails than someone who's 5'7" to 5'8".
Yeah. Okay.
65% more. So
Yeah.
these dudes are pulling one email, and the guy who's tall is getting two.
Yeah.
And men like short ladies.
Yes.
Yeah, they call them shorties for a
Shorty,
reason.
shotties.
Mug shotties,
So
you say.
they really like in the range of 5'3" to 5'8",
Yeah.
and it goes down
And 120
as
pounds.
you go up.
Yes.
So if you,
Did they measure weight at all?
Oh, that's
it did.
Oh,
That's
did.
where the real
oh,
juice
shit.
is, I'm
That's
sure.
a rub, dude. That's the
So
real
a
rub.
6'3" woman is 42% less contact or fewer contact.
I don't wanna
emails
say
than
that
There's
someone
no
who's
brave men.
5'5".
There's no brave men is the problem. All the brave men are either dead or taken. You got to be brave to climb a mountain.
So let's talk about
Let's talk about it.
income.
Yeah.
Okay.
The median income that
I want
they're
to talk about weight.
Yeah.
I
Why wait?
didn't pull that one out.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
That's an
fine.
oversight. Dr.
Yeah, I mean,
Smartman.
that was probably the meat of the entire study.
This is a gravy.
Yeah.
So everything is measured off this median kind of person. Median income for a man was in 2003 62.5.
In Boston,
Yeah, in Boston
In
and
03.
San Diego.
before the crash.
In 2021,
Right after
we're talking
9/11.
around 94,000.
$94,000. So
Was
you have
what?
to,
What was that?
that's for adjusted for inflation.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, adjusted for inflation, we're talking 94,000 for a man and 64,000 for a woman. So that's the median income.
Is that 70%?
It's about.
Yeah, 7 cents to the dollar. Like they've
Yeah.
been saying.
That's a stat they've been using all along.
Yeah, well,
I
that's
mean-
not taking into consideration the other variables. But anyway,
Their
go on.
height,
That website.
their weight.
So the median height was 5'11.5" for a
Damn,
man.
that's the median.
That's the median height.
Either
Really?
everybody's lying or goddamn.
You must be this tall to ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the median, okay? So the archetypical dude for this study is 5'11", makes 93,000. How much?
94,000.
There's some
94,000.
skewing going on there.
Yeah.
Is that really
I mean, maybe. You know,
It's a
most people
median.
are probably like, yeah,
Which is
median.
pretty.
It's different than the average.
right?
The most common
It's less susceptible to skewing.
Okay.
Actually, so
when you toss out the outliers.
Gotcha.
if we're talking about like a rating scale, they talk about deciles, but let's talk about
1 to
rating
10.
people 1 to 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a man who's rated a 1,
Uh-oh.
attractiveness, which is the lowest, right?
It doesn't get any lower
There's a zero
on the
there.
1 to 10 scale. Let's do this in the tip to taint scale.
If they're rated a 1 in attractiveness, they need to make around $373,000
Okay, that's
annual
doable, though.
salary.
Wait. Was this in $04?
No, this is adjusted for inflation.
You adjusted for inflation yourself?
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
373. We're taking this study into the modern age.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
So if this dude's dog shit ugly,
If women rated you a 1, then you needed to make $373,000
That's
a
surprising.
year.
I thought it was going to be higher for a 1.
dude, $373,000 is an astronomical amount of money for one person to make.
It's a lot, but I'm just saying, like, if you're 1 and you're like, if your drive for pussy is strong, dude, you might do this.
If you can like whip yourself up to make $380K a year.
I'm just saying it's not easy. It's not going to be easy for this guy.
I think he's better off fucking uggos. Sometimes it's
Well,
better
most
to
of them
swim in
do.
a pool.
Vagina.
That's to have the same success as a guy rated a 10,
Right.
pulling in $93,000 a year or $94,000.
Is this insane?
Wait. A full-on 10 making $90K is the
equal
same attractiveness as the
1 making 300?
one making 370?
Wow.
Yeah.
See, that it seems like
That seems right.
okay. Is it insensitive to say that someone that's attractiveness of 1 is also probably not smart enough to make $370,000?
Dude, that
Don't you
is-
think it's correlated?
No, not at all.
Okay. You don't think it's a comorbidity, dude?
No, I don't think if you're ugly, you're automatically not smart.
No, but I'm saying if
I
you're
think
really
God kind of tries to balance the scales.
no, if you are 1 ugly, if you are number 1,
Dude, yeah.
you have
well,
some
look.
mental issue.
No, so check this out. You're like a very successful, smart man, and then you got fucking torched in a fire.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying a
Now you're a 1.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about a natural.
You melted
uggo.
down to a 1.
Like, no disrespect to
And
dumb people, dude, but they're kind of
Natural
ugly.
born uggos. I mean, yeah, dumb people tend to be ugly, but I think people are ugly.
All people are
I
ugly.
think all people are ugly.
Okay.
And I think maybe just because if you're dumb and you're ugly, you're ostracized more by society, so you become more noticeable to people.
Okay, maybe so. So it's a lot of things stacked against.
Yeah.
And most people are dumb, dude.
It says that a woman couldn't make up for her attractiveness with income.
Of
Could
course
or could not?
Could not.
Could not.
Yeah, because dudes can't be bought.
Yeah.
Kings
Come on.
got drive.
Come on, dude.
They can get to the gym, though.
It was kind of like an astronomical kind of. Obviously, it kind of breaks down if you're like a millionaire kind of thing.
That
You
Yeah.
still
can't
wouldn't
really
move the needle for me.
do that.
I
but,
think it
yeah.
might.
Okay, so
You want to
now
say that it won't, but
Okay,
what
might.
you guys really
I
want to
think
talk
it
about
might.
is the height to income trade-off.
That's the
right?
one. That's what we're
Hey,
talking
I
about.
was actually
They
talking about
call these
weight.
the trade-off.
Okay.
I didn't get that one.
Oversight.
So,
Hey, next
I
week
did a
on
lot of
Dragon Ball
math.
Z. Uh-huh.
I did a lot of math.
With a
And then-
calculator?
I used a
Scientific? Did you use
calculator
your
and I used some
TI
stuff. I
89 or
didn't,
did you use your
'cause I don't have it.
HP32S2?
I used my phone
Oh,
calculator.
I don't believe these numbers then.
Hey,
if
is
it's
this a
not
good-
reverse Polish notation, I'm not interested.
Is this a good time to bring up the National Instruments rebranded as NI? Anyways, go on. They did, dude.
They certainly did.
If you look at on their building, it just says NI.
And
dude.
I. And you could be very nefarious if you wanted to.
There's this place that sells
So
really
the-
good fried chicken.
Okay, I guess we can't finish that.
So
Are you
the,
drinking milk, Dr. Smartman?
No, that's coconut water.
Oh, okay.
You idiot.
All right, sorry. So what we're about to go into the weight thing.
Yeah, what about the
No, I
weight thing?
didn't get
I'm sorry, not the weight thing. The height thing.
Height and
The height to income ratio.
Height income trade-off. They call it
Trade-off.
Yeah. So it's not a linear relationship.
Of course. Nothing is.
At different heights, you get different
You got to pay more.
money per inch kind of thing.
Shit. Excuse me. Usually you don't pay by the inch. You pay for the whole cock.
So I took an average, a better average than
There's you
what the,
had a
the
better
article
trend line,
did.
more
It,
recursive
adjusted for inflation, it's around 45,000 per inch.
per
Jesus
inch from
Christ,
the baseline
dude.
of 5'11".
That's
Yeah,
insane.
5'11" and a
From
half.
tip to taint.
5'11" and a half, so goddamn nearly 6 feet tall. If you're 5'10", you have to make $90,000 more dollars than that goddamned bastard. Bullshit. True.
No, okay, so
Seems true.
Seems true to me too.
I did the math.
With his
Oh.
calculator on his phone.
for 6 foot, you could make less money.
No, I said if. Okay, well, I was rounding up with that 5'11" guy.
Yeah, it's like 6 foot, 82,000.
Okay.
What if you're 6'4"?
And if you're 5'10", you have to make 170.
5'11" and a half, 94,000.
How about 6'3.5"?
That's adjusted for
Wait,
inflation.
and these numbers. So if I'm 5'10", so I would have to make 100,000 to what? To be a 10?
No, to get the same amount,
no.
same level of pussy as the 6 foot guy,
Oh,
you'd have to make 135.
Is this quality or quantity?
what do you mean?
It's quantity.
Having success.
If you threw these variables at a woman,
I thought you were throwing them out of the database.
5'10" Brian McFly with $135,000 is the same level of attractiveness as 6 foot tall
Gemini Jackson.
Gemini Jackson making no money at all.
Is that right?
Really? Is that what you're saying?
Is that right?
No, it's like
Dr. Smartman?
80,
No.
80,
How much does a
80,
6 foot guy have to make?
80.
Okay, that's not. That is.
And you have to make 172.
That's
172.
It's quite
Yes.
a difference.
Jesus.
Didn't you say 45,000 per inch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From 5'11" and a half.
Okay, so like the 6 foot guy has to make like 80 something thousand, right?
Actually, if you're 5'10", you only have to make
Oh, that's right. It's not linear. You said
16,000. Yeah, that one's actually not bad.
minuscule.
Because
Yeah.
it's average. It's more average than.
That's what you keep telling them.
Until they see your scarf.
It's a
What
hair
is the
below
national average?
on cock meat.
No, on
Subway sandwiches.
height.
I think
think
it's
it's
5'8".
5'10". I think-
10.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's a dude. You go out. Maybe are younger people taller?
Yes.
'Cause if you
I
go
think
on-
there's a news story later down the road.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like I went out to
Spoiler
I went out
alert.
6th Street in Slam City, and like I was like the shortest fucking person. I mean, there's so many tall people.
That's because I mean, like they're all peacocking out there.
That's right, and they're hot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so
hot.
for
Hot
5'10",
guys.
you have to make, it looks like $24,000 less. I mean, sorry, $24,000 more.
Then there's
And-
5'11" guy.
Yeah, so 24,000 plus 62.5 equals 86,500, but adjusted for inflation.
Dr. Smartman!
Dr. Smartman, adjust that shit for
Okay,
inflation,
so-
please. Adjust for
So,
inflation. $100,000.
What else did your math tell you?
What about
Oh
the
yeah, so
what
for
about
me,
the weight?
Yeah. What
for
about the
me
weight?
at 5'8",
Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
I gotta make 300K.
To do what? Can you
Easy.
finish the sentence?
To get the same level of pussy as a 6 foot guy who makes
Making
80,
80,000.
80K. He's got to pull in 300.
Are they stating occupation
Hey,
equivalents
just
of...
for shits and giggles, what would a 5'4" brown man need? Like, just asking for a friend. What would that guy need to be fucking pull in?
5'10", Brian is 130,000.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about, a 5'4" brown man.
Yeah.
on a
An
scale?
Asian. Maybe we can go into a race.
5'4" is 221 more.
$2.75
Maybe
million.
about 600?
62,500, 283,500 in.
Disney dollars.
And
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
In 2003.
I like calling it shit.
Oh, this is about to be $500,000, dude.
easy.
Yeah.
Easy $500,000.
What is it?
Yeah, don't keep
Monopoly
the
money.
Hold on.
don't keep the
Hold
fucking
on, I don't
listeners in
know.
Dr.
suspense,
Smartman.
Dr. Smartman. I thought you had a TI
Yeah, you're doing
'89.
fucking
I
calculator.
thought you had an HP
You doing
32S.
this
Why don't you
long?
just say the problem and it's solved?
Are you doing it? Yeah.
426,000.
420, I told you. 420.69. $426,690.
So they're telling the 5'4" short brown man that he needs to hustle?
Well, do you want me to talk about race?
Yeah,
Yes,
just a little
please.
bit.
First
yeah.
off, let's talk
damn.
about occupation. I'm just wondering how is
there's
this money
not,
doesn't
earned?
matter.
That's not
They
even.
don't give a
That's
fuck.
not even. It's
think
not
we- part of it?
There
That's
was
not
some
it.
in there, but I didn't look. The whole paper is like 60
Like you have to be a
pages long. I didn't
doctor,
read it all.
smart man, or something?
No, they
it
don't give
doesn't
a
matter.
shit.
They don't fucking
Dude,
care,
if you're a
dude.
drug runner who makes $420,000,
No,
you could be 5'4".
Yeah, okay.
Let's
I
talk
see.
about
So what you're
race.
saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's talk about race, baby.
The racial thing about the racial thing.
This is the race and income trade-off. For success with a white woman,
Oh, damn.
All right, guys,
dude.
looking for a white woman. Here's your advice.
Yeah.
if you're looking for a
Give
white
up,
woman
Be white.
and you are Hispanic,
Uh-oh.
you need to make $209,000 a year.
Jesus.
As opposed to
Opposed to what's the baseline?
Yeah.
Who's the lowest? I'm sure it's probably another white guy.
62.5.
Oh
for-
shit! You saying
Yeah,
there's a
we're-
chance?
we're-
wait.
still
Say
using
it's like a complete
62,500.
sentence for me, for a dumbass.
Boil it down
Okay.
for Brian.
Say a full sentence is like, if you're Mexican, you have to make this. You know, like,
versus a white
versus.
dude
Yeah,
who
tell
has
me
to
the
make
two.
that.
Well, it didn't say white dude.
Oh, chicks
It's
are
just-
involved now?
It's just how much more you need to make over the median.
Which is?
62.5.
The median of
Well,
what?
sorry. 93,950 in today's money.
Yeah, but like the white dude, how much does he have to make?
It didn't say.
Well, then he's the
What's the
baseline.
median?
What do you? I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. That's the median. It's 93,000.
Right. So a white guy making 93,000 has the same level of attractiveness to a white lady as a Mexican dude making 200K.
No.
Oh.
The average person making 93,000.
Oh.
Person, all races.
Yeah.
So including Mexicans.
I don't understand.
I mean, I'd have to hold on. Let me find the table.
Dr. Smartman, figure one.
Ethnicity, income,
Figure one.
trade-offs.
this is giving me like a frustrating feeling, like that I haven't felt since I was in like college.
I think you
Of,
just
like, not
want to
understanding.
know. Yeah, you just want to know who's it in comparison to, and he keeps saying the average guy
Okay.
who makes $90,000.
Additional income needed by white men for equal success with white women, 0. So
I told you, the baseline's
Yeah.
a white guy.
Baseline.
$0.
He doesn't have
needs
to make
no
more.
gains.
he doesn't have to make any
Just the
more
median.
than,
Oh, I
see.
than
So white person is the
$93,950.
median.
Yes.
That's the baseline.
Well,
the
the
baseline
base-
is white guy.
yeah,
They're
right.
not the
All of the
median.
above.
They're not the median.
Median,
They're the
but
baseline.
Baseline is white guy.
Oh,
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
So Mexican has to make how much more than a white guy?
That's not what I said.
Oh,
it's not what
I don't
he
understand.
said.
You have to cut it, J. Mark.
All right, Dr. Smartman, we'll be
I'm
quiet, and then you can explain to us.
I'm saying we're going off of this median average or this median income of $93,950. So if you're white, to have success with a white woman, you don't need to make any more than that.
Okay, cool. I'm pissed.
Chill.
Go on.
Chill. Cool, chill.
He's got this.
Right.
If you are Hispanic,
Uh-huh.
you need to make $209,000 a year.
Oh, okay. Not more.
No, not more.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've already
though.
done the math. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're African
Any
American,
which way, or do you need some sort of like degree or something?
Nobody gives a
Smartman?
shit
No,
about
they don't
the
care.
please, dude.
How
These
you
just
heard of
one-
this?
These
This is
women
just
don't
money.
care.
degree is another thing. Actually,
Oh, they do care.
Yeah.
Let's
people
not conflate
prefer
things.
the same level of education.
I prefer
Just
dumpers.
flat out. Any of the
Generally
above.
speaking,
Yeah,
And
I
actually-
would see.
yeah.
It makes sense.
Men did prefer women who had equal or less education.
Yeah.
than them.
Obviously.
They did not like it when
Yeah.
women had
Uppity.
When it was Lady Dr. Smartman.
Yeah.
So an African American.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
This
Drop
is-
the bomb, dude. The bomb we've been waiting for.
needs 325,000.
That
a
okay?
year.
Can I say that they need to make that much money if she's gonna go public with it, because she doesn't need that much money for.
That wasn't the worst one.
Asians.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Asians.
Asian.
Allegedly
if you're
sorry.
Asian, to have this equal success with a white woman,
No.
you need to make 465,000.
Fortunately, they're all programmers.
Yeah, and doctors.
And Dr. Smartman.
That's right, dude.
Yeah.
Is that what has accelerated the Asian population in America, dude? The quest for white pussy.
I think it was the
I would
model
list
minority
as
status.
a factor. Yeah.
The
Nice,
American
dude.
dream,
Yeah,
as they say.
is white pussy. Very frustrating.
Do
It's
we
not
have
you,
any-
Dr. Smartman. It's me. I'm the fucking idiot. Sorry, J. Mark, that you have to go through there. I snapped so you could cut out the bad word I said.
Monkeys out of the
I
barn,
do
man.
also have,
More numbers.
yeah, because now I'm looking at the table.
Yeah, let's bring it up. Let's get the
so-
weight in there.
Additional income needed by white men
Uh-huh.
to have equal success with black women.
Here we go. Brian.
Oh, okay. This is
This is me.
pertinent.
This is
You need
juicy.
220,000 more.
Wow.
What, really?
Then a black dude?
Because of black love? Is this about black love?
That's in 2003 money.
That's in 2003 money, so like
Yeah.
400 more?
But culture has changed. I don't think inflation's being affected.
The inflation of the heart.
For Hispanic women, you need 59,000 more.
Okay.
No.
So, such a small amount.
For Asian women, You
For
need
Asian
less.
women, you need less.
Really, dude?
I knew it! I fucking knew it! I've been telling you!
Dude, well, no, I know you've been telling me, but personally,
You need
I've been with
24,000
more
less.
black women and more Mexican
Because
women
you're
than
scared.
what?
You need 24,000
scared.
less.
Asian women?
You're scared of the tiger mama.
Either
Oh yeah, maybe. I am
either
kinda scared of
Brian
them.
hasn't
I've been
had the
telling
chance,
you, dude.
or maybe
no,
doesn't
I
prefer.
think you just like don't come across them as often
Maybe not. I am
in your
kind
day
of
to day. Oh, you're gonna say it?
what?
You're
Maybe I
scared
am
of
more
them?
scared of them
Yeah, because you have less in common.
I have less experience with Asian women.
Well, dude, I'm telling
I
you, you have
haven't been around
nothing.
as many.
You have nothing to fear. Plus, you can make $24,000 less than
I
an
know.
Asian dude.
Shit, dude. Fuck.
less.
Yeah, right, Dr. Smartman.
Hey, does your table have any?
24,000 less.
I love that. Does your table say anything about the value
Lebanese?
of weight?
Oh yeah,
Let me get to.
please and thank you.
I gotta find that.
I thought he
table.
left that
It's in a
chart
different
out.
table.
They put it at a different table. They should put it right at the top.
I mean, we already know it. Well, oh, okay. So there is a price tag on weight. No, it's probably not that big of a deal for men.
I was thinking about men
For
and
women.
women.
Yeah,
men to
women-
women. I guess they didn't calculate the money stuff for a woman. Yeah, because a dude will do it. A
It would
dude's
have to
gonna
be like
respond
$1 million. She'd have to make $1 million to put up with like each additional 10 pounds of weight
for a
for a
dude.
woman.
A woman.
Is this a Brian scale?
Well, no, never mind.
I do remember reading in the paper somewhere that they preferred slightly heavier men.
Told you.
Who does?
Women.
All of them.
Women.
Really?
Yeah,
so
they
the
don't
dad
wanna
bod
be-
thing is real.
They don't want to be
Yeah.
the big one in the relationship, dude.
Oh, they want to have a little wiggle room to pig out.
They want a strong man to hold them
These
tight.
fucking piggies want to pig out, dude.
They want to go to market.
Speaking of market
All right.
and piggies.
So what's the take? Can we move to the takeaways here? I
Yeah,
think?
give us a nice bow
Yeah,
for
go
this
ahead.
summary.
Well,
What is y'all's takeaways from it?
my takeaway is that, I was telling Gemini that these women, dude, they like to these clams, dude.
Yeah.
They like to pretend like they could take the high road, that they're like that they're not beholden to evolutionary,
Whimsy.
whims.
Yeah.
And yet, look at this. Look at this.
When you dive
First
into
of all,
the
Dr.
numbers-
Smartman is not. He's not
Affiliated with these views.
I can tell by his face that he's not agreeing with this. But I'm just saying that we all have our shallow nature, and I think this shows that the women. It shows theirs pretty in black and white,
The numbers don't lie, he
and it
says.
shows ours too.
Well, I'm
That's
telling
true.
you, my takeaway is I'm always right. I told you to go after Asian women.
I know. I knew you were right. I didn't need the facts and figures. I trusted you. I just
Yeah.
haven't. I'm just scared.
Yeah,
I'm just scared they're gonna yell at me, dude. They look
Well.
so mean.
not all of them.
You have to take that, man.
Most of them are kawaii.
They use body mass index.
Uh-oh. Which is not an effective...
Yeah,
which is
everyone's
not,
fat.
Not great.
Yeah.
Percent outcome difference per baseline.
Oh man.
These are
Okay.
words.
What are these? Are?
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
Okay, so
graph.
the face you were
Sorry.
making, you were just perplexed by the
The
tables you were
numbers.
looking at. I
He
thought you
wasn't
were,
even listening to
wasn't
you.
even listening.
He was doing the thing
That
where he was
wasn't-
like drawing on the glass and moving the windows around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, like Minority Report?
What's your takeaway?
Like Good Will Hunting. My
I
takeaway
see.
on this?
Yeah.
Any surprises? Did this?
Was it a shock that short men have to make more money than tall men?
The money spread is what threw me off, though.
It seems unreasonable.
And then, I kept questioning, like, what's the occupation? What's the occupation?
But why?
Because I think
Because of status. You think because
status,
is important.
education, like everything kind
I
of
don't
just
think
falls
the
in place.
education.
I think
matters.
education plays a big part in
No.
where you get in terms of like
No.
everyday kind of jobs. Yeah.
No, I mean,
insofar-
I don't think
Like
education
where on the
applies
corporate ladder
like,
you're on.
like to women.
No, I think
Oh, no, I'm talking
insofar
about
as
the
it makes
guys.
you more money or gives
Talking
you more
about the income
status.
guys.
Right. It makes you more money. You have a higher earning potential.
Right. Based on like occupation that usually comes with those caveats.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think Art is right.
Don't tell them that.
People are going to look at. I mean, when you take when you look at the individual variables by themselves, you can have like kind of summary statistics. But a real person making a decision is going to take all of those things into account. I mean, that's why we're talking about trade-offs. But it's really difficult to do more than just look at two variables at the same time.
Okay, but
yeah.
what do you say though, Dr.
Gotta do
Smartman?
pussy modeling.
That yeah, you're right. There is some like some real
Trade-offs.
thinking about. They're gonna think about it, but I think that even if it's not conscious, the like what's the word? There's like
Proclivities?
There's things they won't go for. Like even if it's not like conscious, they'll say this person is nice. He's a doctor. He makes a ton of money, but he's short. And I don't want it. Like, even if she's not conscious of it, there's people like in the back of their mind. It's not all like rational.
Are you telling me that
It's not
people
all-
have preferences on the partner that they choose?
Yeah.
You're telling me
No,
that
but-
people have preferences
No, but I'm just saying
on
no,
the partner they choose.
No, I'm saying, but most people won't
such a little
admit to their
sexy
preferences.
answer.
Of course not, because
Not
it
even
sounds
to
like
themselves, because it's like a
because
shitty-
it seems like you're being shallow for not dating a
Right.
5'4" brown man.
I'm saying that who you
even
pick,
though he got a thick dick.
who you're turned on by, who you pick to be like to date and stuff,
Yeah.
has more to do with your shitty, shallow preferences than it does,
Right.
you
Your
know,
heart.
any sort of thing that
No,
you
your
find out
mind.
about.
Then
them.
your mind.
Yeah, even if,
But I think you can overcome a lot of those things.
if you
Yeah.
make enough money.
Or
Like how
have-
Brian's
yeah.
into Uggos. He had to really change because he's model of the millennium, right?
Yeah, he's stepping down to,
Yeah.
to
He
had to,
skew
like,
these variables.
I have to
Reset
turn down
his
so much
views.
hot women, dude. It's insane.
It's crazy. He's over here trying to fuck Jenna Malone when Heidi Klum's already on his lap.
I'm like, bitch,
Bitch.
you're hot. Get out of here.
Get me a regular one, he
That
says.
sounds
Get
so
me a
model of the
regular one.
millennium.
Just so tired of this extraordinarily trim.
Yeah, haven't you heard? I like regular women.
Why are all of your proportions awesome?
Yeah, why is your hip to waist ratio like great?
And where's your fat?
Where's
Get
your
outta
damn- Where's
here.
your damn fat?
Where's the cottage
Wherever you need
cheese?
it, man.
Well, thank you
Where
for
it counts.
summarizing the numbers, Dr.
Yeah.
Smartman, and for adjusting for
no problem.
inflation.
We're animals.
Yeah.
This
We're all
segment was
fucking
called
animals. We're all fucking
Adjustment
animals.
for Inflation.
Interview with Dr. Smartman.
Interview with the doctor. Smartman.
This wasn't my study.
We're a prison to our mammal brains.
Well, how much do you think we could charge to recreate this study for the government?
What?
This is
Yeah.
what
Oh,
the
yeah.
Burrito does. Burrito
Multi-million-dollar project.
Burrito
Oh, yeah.
bids out
Oh,
contracts.
yeah.
To analyze this data, man,
And
What
acquire.
you just did, how much would
guess-
you charge them?
Yeah. How long
Oh.
would this take and how
Times
much would it...
6
to
months.
just read this.
No.
A
The
whole
contract
study.
for this study. If we had a government
You're viewing,
contract for
like,
this study, how much are we charging?
100 times that data.
I don't know. It would take me a while
Okay.
to figure out how to do it.
You'd have to drop a budget.
You have
If-
to carry the two.
By
Yeah.
the way, the word I was looking for earlier was deal breakers. They have a lot of deal breakers. Anyways, go
Okay.
on.
Red flags.
Red flags.
Red flags.
So
False
you're
flags.
saying $10 million. I got you. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's ask the government. We're a minority on
And can I,
business.
if I'm co-writing it, can I use the word clams in there? In the
What's the name of the study?
these clams,
Clam
hate-
chowder.
These clams don't appreciate short kings.
Clam chowder. These
Yeah.
clams don't appreciate short kings. By Dr. Burrito Smartman
And Brian,
What was your middle
average
name?
height, McFly.
Average all
I'm just
around.
super surprised that because Gemini, you found this article,
Yeah.
not this paper. You found someone reporting on this paper,
Right.
and they were reporting recently.
Yeah,
was
it was 2021
Yeah,
when the article was published, and I felt like they were talking about this study as if it was a recent
Yeah,
one.
I
Yeah.
heard it recently too. I think it's just
It's back in the ethos. I think it's just one of those things that
it's perennial.
it gets picked up.
And updated.
No, the study has never been updated. That's why we
Need to update it.
need to charge the government some money to
And
redo
guess
these
what?
numbers.
It's going to be the same thing.
And I bet we have better data nowadays.
yeah. You'd have to have access to
Their
bunch- if I was gonna do it,
APIs,
yeah. If I was going to do this, I
Here we
would want
go.
to sample from multiple
apps.
dating apps.
Would you include Grindr?
Yeah,
well, that's a whole different study because they don't care about money.
You don't think so? Just
Maybe
cock
a little
size?
it's fluid now, man.
Just cock size?
You think they were doing any of that in 2003?
What's that?
Analyzing any of that?
Analyzing.
Yeah.
Gays?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
maybe
didn't.
a little bit.
They probably didn't.
Okay. Well,
Other things.
but anyways, if we were to do this study, I would want to know what someone's ideal dating situation. I don't want to. No need to get bogged in the details about what women will like put up with on Tinder. Like, what do they prefer? Like, or who will
If
they
he can
date?
if he can hit like a
Not who will they
baseline,
hook up?
like
with.
if he can make his profile hit these numbers, these very base numbers. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
you
I
know,
see.
they want subconsciously they want 6 foot tall. They want a white dude who makes $100,000. And if you could state those things in your profile, I think you'd have like a level of success.
Yeah, and also you'd have to
Bullet
do.
point.
You have to be like some for one thing for long-term relationships and one thing for short-term because I think you would have different data. You'd have.
I think you
like
could make
when
less
they're
on the long term.
ovulating. Also,
Right.
I think they're
when
probably
their
more likely
mucosa's creamier.
to. That's right. When they got the thick mucosa,
The thickosa.
they're gonna go for a taller man maybe.
everything that you're saying just is proving the point that like the controlling for all these variables is
It's hard.
so
Impossible.
difficult.
That's why
so
it's a $10
difficult.
million
That's why
project.
it's a $10 million budget,
You know what? 20
baby.
million now, dude.
Yeah.
It's 20 million.
Guess what, government? You just talked yourself up another 10.
It's 20 million now.
Same premium.
Okay.
By the time we're done with this conversation,
we have to measure mucosa thickness.
and penis girth.
You guys are just opening up a whole dimension on what the initial concept was.
No, I mean we're talking about sexual
The full
preferences.
spectrum, man.
You are getting 4D on it, though.
Yeah.
We're going the extra mile, dude.
The extra
Send in your
dimension.
mucosa.
I bet
Sweet
you
cum.
could. I bet if you could figure out those baseline numbers, you could just craft a profile that in bullet point said those things, and it would have a high rate of success.
Well, we could do our own.
We could do a
Gemini
deep
is-
fake between our faces and make a totally different
Monkey's out of
person.
the bottle, man.
A white Gemini Jackson.
Bullshit!
I should go through this study and just make my entire dating profile match all of what you just said for the most successful man. Like 6'4". I make this amount of money, but I guess they don't care after that point.
Yeah, you could say 6'4",
6'4" or
I bang
either
cans.
or.
Right.
What? I bang cans.
I bang cans in the back alley for bucks.
So are you saying like a 6'4" dude on this dating app is just too busy answering all his emails?
He's just drowning.
yeah.
He's
like,
literally
I would get a
drowning in
job.
mucosa. Yeah, why would I I would get a job, but I really
But
have
why?
no motivation.
Why? Yeah.
There's nothing
The
to...
only reason that I would get a job is to have a situation that I already have. So what the fuck?
I'll just bang trash cans in the back alley for bucks.
Bang bucks.
And that was Dr. Smartman's
Wow, that was-
ratio thing. I don't know if this can follow up, man. Brian explains Quantum Leap to Gen Z.
Yeah.
After all that,
Oh, well, this
let
is more.
Gen Z know
Quantum Leap is more in my wheelhouse than
the
whatever
numbers,
the meta-analysis.
the numbers
that-
and studies and shit.
Yeah, I can't
First
do
off,
anything.
tell us
Tell me what he needs to make with what this is.
Brian was just
I was
like
so pissed.
out of his fucking mind
I'm
with
pissed
it.
at my own. I'm pissed at myself. I'm pissed at God for making me dumb. I mean,
Hi, God, it's me, Margaret. Why'd you make me stupid as shit?
Man, I've been doing this a long time, so do not
whatever,
feel bad.
man. Don't lie to me.
Sexy ass down.
So Brian explains Quantum Leap to Gen Z.
Imagine I'm a Gen Zer.
Imagine you just saw the name Quantum Leap and saw maybe like a DVD cover or a still shot
Yeah.
from the show.
And they'd be like,
and you're
"What's
supposed to
this
expand
shit?"
on what this.
I don't know
Does
what
it
it would do
bop?
other than just say the.
Does it bop?
Well,
It's a TV series, right?
yeah, okay. So we'll start. First of all,
What's
Dean,
a TV?
Dean Stockwell, the guy who played, he's like a supporting, or no, he's like one of the main guys on Quantum Leap, died at 85. R.I.P. Dean Stockwell, a real one. And,
You give that out, I think, a little bit too much.
yeah, maybe he wasn't a real one.
a little laissez-faire with your real one.
I don't know.
Casual. You
It's a
bandy it
cheesy
about.
ass show, dude.
Yeah.
It's a cheesy
it
ass
is.
show that I loved. I used to watch it with my mom. This
Is
is
it
what
a
I'd say
comedy?
to Gen Z to have sex with her.
It's a
I used to
sci-fi
watch
show,
it with my
right?
mom. Huh?
Oh.
How would you describe it? Categorize it?
It's like a sci-fi / drama that it's like a family
Rom-com.
because it's
sci-fi
like
family?
heartwarming sci-fi kind of time travel. I mean, besides just saying what the synopsis is, I don't know how I would sell it.
Yeah, say she's only going to have sex with you if you can make her watch Quantum Leap. She will have sex with you.
If she makes it through an episode of
No, yeah, if you can get her to watch it.
whole
You'll
thing?
have sex during Quantum Leap.
What?
If you can just get her to agree to watch Quantum Leap.
I will have sex with her.
Yeah, while you're
Okay.
watching Quantum Leap. Which is like awesome, right?
Can you handle that, Brian?
How would you
I
know?
don't. I can't sell. I
You
can't
can
even sell
mute
it to
the
someone that
TV.
doesn't.
Just mute the TV.
No, just keep it on. Full blast.
So what you're
It's a
saying is
banger
I
of a
have to
soundtrack.
convince her to watch the show.
Right, so she'll
if
go
I
back to
convince her to watch the show, I can have sex with her.
while watching Quantum Leap.
I'll just lie about it. Then I was like, dude, you got to watch this fucking show. Dude.
Tell me- what is this?
Okay, that's right. Is that what you're asking for? Okay.
What's the show about?
Okay, Quantum Leap, dude. It's like a fuck. You ever seen Back to the Future?
No.
Okay. You ever seen Rick and Morty? I know you've seen Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that
Pickle
gross
Rick?
show that
that
the
Pickle?
boys like.
Okay,
that
yeah.
Pickle Rick?
That is. It's too. This is a not gross Rick and Morty,
Okay.
and it's about time travel. It's a hunk. There's a hunky guy in it.
Okay.
A rich hunky guy.
Oh, he's rich. Is
and
he
he's a
6'4"?
doctor.
Oh, is it Dr. Smartman?
He's a Dr. Smartman, and he like travels through time and he helps people.
Oh, well, that's
he helps
nice.
like sometimes he'll go back and he'll like
sounds
help.
like Little House on the Prairie.
Kind of. Now, and also like so sometimes it'll be like a guy he'll go back in time to help people that are like victims of racism.
Oh no!
I know.
He
And
went back in time when the racism was racism.
And he fixed it. He helped.
Fixed racism.
Yeah, so it sounds pretty good, right?
Wait, are you telling me the ending?
Yes. No.
I don't want to watch it.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
no.
there's more.
There's a lot more. I think you'll like it. It's very woke like you are. So.
And pretty.
It's very pretty like you are.
All right, dude. I think you nailed it. That chick is definitely having sex with you.
Anyways, I don't think I explained the show, but you guys know. You can watch it. Look it up on IMDb for the synopsis.
So like a sci-fi dramedy?
It's
like
continuous
slice of life,
storyline?
dude. It's slice of life time travel.
Did you never watch it?
I've watched some episodes. I just don't know the storyline.
It sucks.
It's probably not good. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a
Nostalgic.
comfort food.
Yeah.
Tell us about your favorite episode.
Isn't the guy trying to get back to his
timeline?
To his body
Yeah, that's
or
the
something?
bigger picture thing. Is like he's stuck in like a time warp thing where he has to
keep quantum leaping
into other people's
Yeah.
lives and fixing stuff that went wrong. Yeah. And if he fixes whatever the problem was, he leaps to another person, and then eventually he's hoping to leap back into his own body. But anyways,
Hoping. So there's this side quest of that.
yeah.
All right.
That's what keeps him going, but he's also trying to help these
I think
people.
Rick and Morty did a quantum leap episode.
They probably did, and also what's it? Family Guy. Family Guy has so many quantum leap little cutscenes. This is just kind of a side note. Okay, well, cut all that.
Well, how would you get a nose in your asshole?
Well, we were talking about women with big schnozzes.
Well, first off, we should let Burrito kind of analyze this in a generic sort of way.
Okay.
Yeah.
To clarify the question that is being asked.
Well, yeah. Well, he needs to know what we were talking about, right? If you're
No, just ask him the question right out and see
would
how
you
he translates
get
that.
a nose into your asshole
while
she's sucking your dick?
Is that possible?
Like physiologically or something like that.
Physiologically, Dr.
Like,
Smartman.
let's say
I
she
know
get-
you do kinesthesiology and shit.
She gets a whole dick in her mouth, and she's down at the base, and her nose.
I'm saying there's, like,
I think in
some
some position
gymnastics.
that it can be kind of poking towards the taint area.
Nuzzling.
Up the brown eye.
Yeah, isn't that like a 69 position?
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
But
That's
is it
a long nose,
physiologically possible that she's tickling your butthole
Because
And not
with
your
her
taint.
nose while your whole cock is in her
and you
mouth?
kind of have to smush the balls too. 'cause
You
she'd
have to smush the balls or
her
separate
nose
them
has
and
to
push
go
them out of
over
the way.
balls to the
Oh,
to the
yeah.
taint.
They can go through the
Yeah.
balls.
How? Like a little glove?
Yeah, why not? I wouldn't say little glove.
Like a little nose
Like a
condom?
whole
It's like a
sandbag.
nest.
Yeah.
So the nose and the ball sack is loose, and she just kind of pokes through.
Yeah.
Pushes the
I mean,
gathers
that's the only way she's going to get to your butthole is to use
or
props.
she can go over.
Right.
Oh, you're saying she pushes one of the balls to your
Into
butthole?
your butthole.
All right, we didn't need you, Dr. Smartman. We figured this out.
They just needed to talk it through.
Yeah, we just needed
Okay,
a
so
conscientious
all right, so
objector.
69 positions, sucking your dick all the way down to the base. Uses her nose to nudge one of your balls into your asshole.
Right.
Okay,
It's called a hole-in-one.
it's called golfing. It's called the back nine.
The back nine. I like that one. It's called the back nine. Anyway, you guys eat in the car or no?
I'm usually parked when I eat in the car.
I hate eating while driving.
I hate eating while driving. I don't really like eating while parked either.
Yeah, same.
So here's the thing: do you like stopping on a? Do you mind
No,
stopping?
I hate stopping.
on a road trip.
I hate stopping on road trips.
So what do you do in that situation? Do you? Because what
Well,
I
you
do
go
is
through the
I go in. I
drive-thru.
say let's just
Oh, wow.
by myself. I'll
Let's
just
stretch the
stop,
legs.
stretch the legs, go into Whataburger, eat inside, and then go on my way. But you don't do that.
No, I eat it in the car
But you hate it.
because I want to keep the inertia going.
Yeah.
If I get out of the car during a road trip, I feel like I'm going to dawdle. And I'm just trying to get this
You don't
fucking
trust yourself to
I'm
not
just trying
dawdle?
to get this fucking drive over, and I feel like if I'm already in the car, it's still running.
Yeah,
As soon as I down this burger, I can get to going.
it's true. I love a gas station. I love a Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I like to kind of waste. If I don't have to be anywhere, I
Right.
I like
if
to,
I don't have to be anywhere.
If I'm alone, I like
might-
to just kind of chill.
I might take a little time.
But what were you saying, Dr. Smartman?
I usually pick foods that I can eat easily while I'm driving.
Burrito. I'm saying you could eat a burrito easily.
Oh. Yeah, but I guess so.
So it's a rap.
He calls it a self suck.
You're not doing that while you're on a road trip, man. That's dangerous.
I usually
night
do
at a rest stop.
like a granola bar or a bag of chips.
It's called a granola bar.
Or
And a bag of chips.
or chicken tenders.
Jesus, it's called chicken
Yeah, but you
tenders.
can't dip though, dude.
You can.
You can dip those lot lizards all day long.
Yeah, dip the lot lizards with your chicken tenders.
What was the other word I came up with? It's like a toad.
Road toad?
Road toad.
That's better than lot lizards, I
Road
think.
toad.
Road toad.
It's
hey.
another species.
Yeah, road toad.
A road toad.
People hate this, but like most of my friends are like, they do not want to go inside of a fast food. They'd rather go through the drive-through. They hate it when I make them go inside and eat.
Like, I'll go into C-stores. I feel better going into C-stores. But if it's just the drive-through at like a McDonald's, I'm breezing through. I'm not really going inside because then you got to confront mouth breathers and face-to-face. And maybe there's a line. At least, like, you know what the line looks like if you're going through the drive-through.
How about rest stops?
What about?
Then you go inside and use it.
grow.
What am I,
What, gargle?
dawdling? You want me to dawdle at a rest stop?
What's dawdling?
Dawdling.
Loitering?
No, like just like taking your time.
Taking your time.
Taking your sweet-ass time.
Sweet ass time, dude. Yeah. Anyways,
That was
thumbs
double
down.
X
Oh.
Quantimino.
What?
It was double X
Uh-huh.
Quantimino. That was double X Quantimino.
Julio Tejas, financial advisors. When you gotta lose some weight, why wait? Julio will help you diversify your holdings. Flat rate, always great. Julio gets it done. Call Julio Tejas today, or regret it tomorrow. Julio Tejas.
And this is the news.
Facebook is not Facebook anymore.
Really? I don't think anybody's reported on this. Let's break the listeners
Yeah.
down.
Tell us about it, Burrito.
I'm going to give you a meta-analysis.
Oh, no.
Because I got 2 articles.
Oh, wow.
Or 2
Hey, so
headlines
this is
here.
literally a meta-analysis, not like how we say meta-analysis,
Yes.
which is the
This is
right
a-
way.
A
Yes.
pseudo meta-analysis.
Jesus.
So there's 2 companies out there that already have Meta as their name.
Yeah.
And
2 other companies?
Right.
Yeah, 2 other companies, and they're kind
I
of
would assume
annoyed.
there would be more than 2
Yeah.
companies. It seems
would
like such a
think.
basic-ass name.
And there's probably thousands that at least have the word meta in their name.
Possibly
Yeah, so-
like an analytical firm called Meta-Analysis.
So one of them is
That's
is a
doing studies
company
for the government,
that's-
$20 million.
That's just called Meta. They're in Malaysia, and their name and logo is trademarked in Malaysia, so they don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
But they've had it for 3 years, and their little logo is that
The infinity symbol.
the infinity symbol. I mean, Facebook's really
It's
copying.
not that original of an idea.
It isn't.
And then
but-
also, they straight up ripped them off.
It's not
Like
original,
they-
but also
They
it's
ripped
thievery.
off a very unoriginal idea.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
the other company is called Meta.
No, really.
And
would've
they're
thought?
in the United States, and they are asking for several $1 million to give the name to Mark Zuckerberg.
Which is stupid.
Why?
Does that sound like
Ask for
chump change?
billions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like chump change.
You know how, I mean, like you probably couldn't get billions, but you probably could get a lot of shares from Facebook
Oh, that wouldn't be bad.
and like save them from the embarrassment of having to rebrand again.
Yeah. $20 million is what
Plus,
they're
they
asking.
probably paid way more than $20 for that rebrand, for that stolen logo.
20 million.
They paid way more than $20 million for that logo.
That's crazy that they did that.
Oof.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Because. That's why.
It's so stupid, though.
Yeah, but because.
It's not worth that.
Worth is subjective when you have all the money.
I guess so. Oh wait, so this is there another? Oh, is that
That
both
was
of them?
news.
That
Yeah,
was
that's
all
both
of the
of them.
news.
Both of them combined?
Yeah. We just consolidated. Because there's
Yeah.
no need to beat that dead horse.
That's true.
Everybody's already reported on it.
I haven't even looked into it. There's a certain amount, like if people talk about something
Too much.
too much, I don't even look into it.
It doesn't even register.
Like if I only heard one little thing about it, I would look into it. But if more than 10 sources
Yeah,
tell me
so
something,
you didn't look into Astroworld at all.
That one was a little. I didn't read anything about it, but I've heard people talk about it, and it is interesting.
People died.
People died, and it's sad, but also, what can you do? It was worth it. That's my take. That's my take on Astroworld, dude. I mean, yeah, it's worth it.
We'll see how it.
I can't tell you what that means. It was a net positive.
The 2021 National Toy Hall of Fame inductees announced. It's official. The educational American Girl dolls, game-changing board game Risk, and Universal Plaything Sand have been inducted.
Sand represent.
Wow,
my boy Sand, dude, coming out on top.
Motherfuckers literally sleeping on sand out here.
We did argue the losers, and we argued them well.
Yeah, Sand.
Wait, so Risk? What were they again? Sorry,
American Girl dolls, Risk, and Sand.
What's an American Girl doll?
Women love
American Girl dolls.
millennials love this.
I think it's like a high-quality porcelain doll.
Expensive, man.
But it comes with a backstory.
Can you fuck it?
And it's high quality.
You can't, if you got two American dolls and you squished them together, you could fuck it. You can't fuck one.
You have to make a sandwich.
Oh, I guess you could kind of like pull the legs apart and kind of do that. But it's not big enough to stick your whole dick in. I've tried.
Those are thousands of dollars.
What are they?
American Girl dolls.
Are they really?
I don't think
they're worth
so.
that much.
Depends on which one, I'm sure.
I think it's...
I can't believe people like that shit.
What do you mean, dolls?
Yeah. Shit's
another
creepy,
collectible.
man.
It's like baseball cards for millennial women.
Baseball cards for millennial women.
They love this shit.
I went to a restaurant one time where the like kind of conference room area, like break off part, like think of like an IHOP, and it used to be like the smoking section kind of thing.
We were there. I was there too.
Are you thinking about the same thing I'm
Mexican
thinking?
restaurant.
Was it a Mexican restaurant? But there was like a little doll
There's a
expo,
whole fucking
like a doll
little
club.
convention.
Were those
dude.
American Girl dolls?
Maybe.
Probably.
And then there were like chicks who were dressed up as
They were
the dolls
just hanging
too.
out with their dolls. Like
They were dressed. They matched their doll.
They brought their
dressed to
dolls
match
to
their
the
doll.
restaurant,
Oh,
At the
no.
restaurant.
I don't like that.
and the dolls had their own little table, and then like all the
Yeah.
people were like mingling.
The dolls were having tea.
It was more like a display kind of table, like they're on top of the table and everyone can take a look.
Look, you can
It
get
was
a
interesting.
Native American right here.
Sure.
Kaya? Oh, that's a different kind of...
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Double Quantimino. We didn't do the recognizing the native land of Slam City.
Oh, we didn't do it. What's it called?
I don't know.
Oh, land acknowledgement.
No, have you heard of this shit?
No, I haven't.
Burrito, have you heard of this?
Burrito knows.
Land acknowledgement?
No, I don't know what that is.
Explain to us, Brian. What's land acknowledgement?
I don't know if I should.
Did you make this up, or was this?
No, he showed
Okay,
me.
here's the thing that Canadians
Somewhere
do,
in the metaverse.
and I think Americans are probably in Seattle and like really progressive places, and also Canada. What they'll do is before any sort of official meeting, whether it be corporate meeting or it be a government meeting, they'll do something called a land acknowledgement, where they list off all of the tribes that once lived there and state that they're on stolen land and that. That sort of thing. It's like they're doing some like throat clearing at the beginning of a meeting to say, by the way, before we talk about the new
Microsoft Surface
launch, I just want you to know that we did rape and pillage on this land. And
now that
that's
that's out of the way,
let's
check out the specs.
check out these damn specs.
Yo, bitches.
Like it's part of the Let me preface this by
It's
saying
like a prayer at the beginning of
it's like a prayer.
service. It's like,
Dear Native
woke
Americans,
gods, bless this meeting.
Dear Native Americans, thank you for this land.
and this is like
That's what we were talking about. It's like the land acknowledgement is also like it's more fucked up than not doing it, because they're saying we acknowledge we stole this land and we're not going to really do anything about it. So we
They're
stole
rubbing
this
it in.
land. Deal with
Nanny,
it.
nanny, boo boo. Stick your head.
We
in
are
doo-doo.
so sad. We're like very sad about it, but
not sad enough to give it back.
Sit your little sexy ass down.
anyway. So that's what land acknowledgement is. Not as fun as
Venomous sharks found in London's Thames River.
Thames.
Thames River. That's right.
The teams.
I don't think people are fucking swimming in that thing anyway, are they?
I don't know anything
that
about
river
it.
seems nasty as hell.
I think maybe the sharks got venomous because they're swimming in it.
They're swimming in venom. The river is venom.
The carpet is in fact hot lava.
the floor is lava.
Damn. It looks
That's
like
it.
the sharks in a river.
Yeah, because the river goes to the sea,
yeah,
to the
that's true.
sea, to the open arms of the sea.
To the open arms.
What do you think we
of
are,
the
Teeves?
sea.
Teeves indeed.
All I can say is
You know, Slam citizens, Burrito's always dreamed of being a Japanese fish canner. Despite not being Japanese and only moderately good at putting away his socks and underwear so the drawer closes all the way, it's time to pop the top of this week's perfectly preserved headlines. This is Burrito's Nippon News. Segment within a segment. Within a segment.
That's right. Putting fish in cans. It's like a
fish in
it's like
cans.
A pastime. Yeah.
Is it a pastime or is it like a necessity of preservation?
One of those.
A technological
you know.
advancement.
I'm not smart man right now.
What's your favorite canned fish?
Mackerel.
Sardines. Oh.
Mackerel.
Mackerel.
I always saw him
Yeah.
as one for spotted dick.
Hey.
Yeah, I do like mackerel, and I do get them in cans, and they get the little
Twist top.
little oblong ones.
Pop a top again.
Like a
Yeah.
sardine can?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
for
kind
mackerel.
of. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on this because I like to, I'm a connoisseur of canned meats.
Do you like canned mackerel?
I don't even think I've ever even tasted mackerel in any form.
Are you not a fishman?
I'm not a big fishman. I'm open to it, but I do not seek out the fish.
Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
What do you think you would be if that mackerel was canned in chocolate?
Jesus, no.
No.
Probably even worse.
Why? Why do you say that? Is that just some random question that you asked me, or is there a reason you asked?
Well, because there's a chocolate fish in a can from a store in Akihabara. And it's
Akihabara.
mackerel.
That sounds like
Yeah,
shit.
so-
It does sound
Sounds
like
fucking
shit.
shit.
You know what goes really well with my chocolate? Fucking canned fish.
Yeah.
You know what goes great with my fucking canned fish? Chocolate. Now, if only someone could find a way to put these things together.
I mean, I don't mean to be crass, dude, but
Sure, go ahead. You've never meant to be crass one day in your
I
life.
don't mean to be crass, dude, but
Sure.
just to drive this disgusting point home,
Yeah.
just imagine shoving a Hershey's into a dang Coos.
Right.
And
When the
just-
mucosa is the thickest.
Yeah. It melts. Just imagine that,
Wow.
dude.
And it's been jogging?
It's been the
been to the
mackerel. The
gym?
mackerel's been going upriver,
Upstream to mate. Upstream to mate. And mackerel don't do that.
I mean, come on, not good.
You eating that Hershey Kiss or what?
You know, Burrito hasn't said whether he would or not.
It's
Wouldn't.
like a chocolate fountain.
But I think he would.
I'd try it.
See?
Sounds
Chocolate
good.
mackerel
that kind of
or
guy.
the-
I would try
Wait,
it
wait,
too.
burrito.
You gotta have it at least
burrito,
once.
The Hershey Kiss or the mackerel?
Both. It's mixed together.
The mackerel.
Oh, okay. I thought he was
See?
talking about.
Yeah,
I thought he was
told
being
you.
nasty, dude. I was like, that doesn't sound like Dr.
you
Smartman.
nasty boys.
You have to have both.
Sorry, I was reading the article. It says the mackerel was rich, and the chocolate seemed to give it an added depth of flavor. And
Yeah,
surprisingly
chocolate
tasty.
flavor.
Bullshit!
Well, is it milk chocolate or is it dark chocolate? Tell me about this chocolate.
This does make the
Is it
difference.
melted?
Chocolate would be
Dark
better.
chocolate makes a difference.
Yeah,
Probably.
that makes more sense.
85%
So
cacao.
And it's like
it
cacao.
doesn't say.
It's kinda
It
like a
doesn't
mole
say. But it says
situation.
that in
Like mole.
the ingredients list say mackerel, sake, mirin, soy sauce, chocolate, sugar, butter.
It's not enough information, man.
Sugar butter.
Yeah,
so
no.
it's supposed to be sweet. I don't know.
Well,
if I
there's
don't
no
like
milk.
it being. I don't.
It would
wouldn't
say
like it
milk
if it's sweet.
chocolate, right? If it was milk chocolate.
Yeah, but it also
Yeah.
said sugar butter, so it.
Yeah, they don't tell you how much.
Is that what you
That's
called
true.
her?
Sugar, butter.
It could just be a. Is that what you call it?
Give me your sugar butter.
Come here, sugar butter.
It's like a total
Come here,
pimp.
sugar butter.
That's a total pimp's name to his
Yeah.
lady.
Sugar butter.
Hey, sugar butter.
No sugar butter. I'll be good.
You got it next Tuesday, right?
I'll be good, sugar butter.
I'll be good, sugar butter, please. Did you say sugar butter? Sugar butter.
Yeah.
Sugar booga.
The name on the side of the can actually kind of also sounds like a
dessert?
good name.
Tell us about it.
Choco Saba.
Choco Saba. Which Saba meaning mackerel,
Saba's
of course.
mackerel. Yeah.
Choco Saba.
So speaking of sweet savory things, there's mochi ice cream in ramen.
Bullshit!
Art's shaking his head.
What?
What's going
Continue,
on, Art?
please.
Bushy, bushy.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't like this gimmick. It says noodles will never be the same again. So they took a
No, it doesn't. It says, noodles will never be the same again.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
they took a little mochi, wrapped it in
Mochi ice cream.
pork, like ramen pork that would be in
Pork.
ramen.
Oh, chasu.
Yeah, chasu pork.
Pork
yeah.
and ice cream?
Yeah.
And then you can eat that like that, or you
Or
can
not.
also drop it in a bowl of ramen.
That sounds
hot-
gimmicky as all hell.
How about this? I like the way they phrase this. We love Yukimi Daifuku ice creams, but will we love them when they're wrapped in pork and floating in a hot, salty broth?
Is that how you have sex?
In a hot, salty broth?
That's what you end up with.
Yeah, wrapped in pork. Wrapped in pork in a hot, salty broth. That's the name of your sex tape. Wrapped in pork in a hot, salty broth.
I was just throwing up thinking about drinking
the reviewer said by itself was pretty
bathwater.
good.
Yeah.
In the ramen, they couldn't really taste the ice cream. It didn't really have that much of
It's just like cream.
an impact.
Well,
yeah.
does it
Cooking
still have
with
the
cream.
rice, like the mochi around
Yeah.
it, right? So that would be
Yeah.
like a weird texture in your ramen, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't
Capital
know.
G art says.
You know what my favorite, and I think maybe your favorite ingredient
Yeah, it
in
could be.
ramen is
Should be.
shiitake mushrooms.
I was going to say corn. No.
Oh.
No,
is
shiitake might be my favorite.
Yeah, that one place, you
Oh,
know
hell
those
yeah. Oh, dude, those are so good. The marinated ones.
What
yeah,
is-
the
what is
marinated
shiitake
mushrooms.
again?
Mushrooms.
Oh.
Mushrooms.
It's like a
Yeah.
big brown mushroom.
Big brown
like
mushroom stamp.
Yeah, it's got like a dark outside and a light
It's
inside.
a ring. It has that ring I keep telling you about.
You got to pull it back.
Oh.
You know the ring where it's like discolored after that?
You know what? In hindsight, I've been kind of looking at my cock a little bit, and
You
I
got
think,
the ring.
I think I got a ring, but
You
it's a
got the
subtle ring.
Well, you got the haircut. You got the fade. This is the
Yeah,
ring.
they gave me a
They
sick fade,
They
dude.
gave you a fade so the ring isn't well defined.
Yeah.
So, you know, in Japan, they like their crane games.
Oh, they love them.
They
Crane game.
love it.
How many crane games was in that record-breaking crane arcade?
God, I don't
Crane
know.
gang, crane gang.
It was way more than 69.
A lot.
Shit.
It was
dude.
69 420.
But in this one place, they've got a crazy shiitake crane game that lets you win mushrooms by winning mushrooms that aren't mushrooms.
Oh,
What?
Jesus.
Tell us about it,
This is some
Burrito.
meta mushroom,
So they got a crane game that's got mushrooms inside,
allegedly.
and it's like this store that just sells mushroom stuff,
Uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
And you would think that if you put a bunch of real mushrooms in this crane game, they would probably go bad.
Yeah.
So you
Disintegrate.
you grab like little
Plushy
plastic
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you can trade in those mushrooms for
Mushroom
real
bucks.
mushrooms.
Real-ass mushrooms.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool.
On the surface, I'm into this concept. I don't want to have to buy all of my mushrooms this way, though.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. But in the picture, it looked like they censored out like the mushrooms.
Shut up, piece
No,
of
seriously,
shit.
this is just a preview. It must have been like an edit of some sort.
It looked like they pixelated the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's all blurry.
Oh my god.
It's called the shiitake catcher.
I thought
Oh,
it was like
Jesus.
they were gonna be. It was a crane full of dicks. You know,
Yeah.
like mushroom
I mean,
shaped ones.
That's where the mind does
they
go.
do kind of. It looks pretty funny. But anyway, speaking of old, wrinkly
Old
things,
dicks.
yeah. Japan's oldest McDonald's worker defies age barriers, inspires everyone at the age of 93. They got the oldest.
What is somebody
what
gonna
is he
say,
inspiring?
Is this a
is somebody gonna
volunteer
say
job?
like, get a real job?
No, he's got a real job.
Wow.
I guess he retired and then he decided he wanted to
Wow.
do something.
It's nice.
And
It probably
he
keeps
started
him
working
active.
at this place. Yeah, I bet it does.
Oh, so he had a
He
career
doesn't even
before
need
this.
the money.
Do you think he
Yeah,
works the
yeah.
cash register? What do you think he does there?
I think he works the ass register.
He does some. He
He's
does some
pinching
cleaning
ladies'
up
bottoms.
and now I think it says he works at the salad station,
Oh, okay.
Oh, McDonald's
Tossing
salad
salad.
making side menu meals like salads.
He's a
Oh,
prep.
okay. He's
Does
a
prep.
he's a line prep.
He's,
Yeah,
he's prepping.
Yeah, he works 5-hour shifts 4 nights a week.
just prepping.
must be
Salads.
nice.
Tossing salads
Yeah.
all night.
Yabuta is said to be an inspiration to his fellow colleagues, the youngest of whom is just 15.
With a
This
McJob.
guy is
This
literally
guy worked-
6
Got a
times his age. 6 times his age.
Yeah.
It's like his great
When I was your age, World War One.
Oh my god, yeah. The sprightly 93-year-old says he likes working and his secret to good health is hydration and physical activity. Slamming water and banging whores, dude.
Slamming water and or clam.
That's right. Clam banging.
You think this guy's getting it in?
Speaking of things that you might be able to
I
bang,
think he has a cloaca at that age.
Wow.
Japan's Bear Paw Cafe, a safe space for staff with mental health challenges.
God, how
Let's
would you
not
like
say
to have
anything.
breakfast
Let's
there,
not
dude?
say anything.
So
I mean, can you
Okay.
imagine you're trying to enjoy your fucking meal, dude, and you have all these fucking psychos around you?
but that's not what this is. So this is a In the article, they call it a literal hole-in-the-wall cafe.
Glory hole in the wall.
So this is, no.
You get service through this hole.
There's a hole in the wall.
Tell me more.
And for people who
have
anxiety issues, they put on a fluffy bear mask and a glove.
Furry glory hole.
And they are able
to jerk you off through the hole with a furry thing. This is a furry thing.
To you through this hole.
Hold on, everyone.
So look. Okay, before we go any further, let me just preface this. Let me just preface this by saying, I think as a psychologist, I think this is a healthy thing, and is helping these people with mental health issues.
But as a scumbag,
as a slam citizen, however, I'd like to say I know a glory hole when I see one.
And also, as a slam citizen, I'd like to say.
So take that as you will.
And rewind it back. Everybody knows a glory hole when we see one. That was Burrito's Nippon News. Thank you for that segment within a segment.
Well, sometimes there's women on the other side of the glory hole.
No, never. No, not never. Not even once.
Sexy ass down.
Woman claims her life is harder because she is attractive.
Oh, this is what we were going to talk about.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
A TikToker has opened up about the dark side to pretty privilege, saying her looks mean other women leave her out.
Okay, well, I think the first thing...
Because Brian.
The first thing that we have to discuss...
Check this out. Go down here.
Where is she?
No, not her.
Great for radio!
Her.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, because look. Wait, that's not her?
No.
Okay, because even her... Okay, anyway, so what... All right, I gotta stay on track here. The dark side of pretty privilege, it's a TikTok, it's a woman. It's a woman talking about how pretty she is. There's something off about this. What could it possibly be? This woman is in a TikTok, she's talking about how pretty she is, and how the dark side of pretty privilege. Could it be... that maybe she's not pretty? Could that be the thing that's off about this?
There was something not quite right. I couldn't put my finger on it.
First off, Brian, true or false?
Well, there's a lot of different.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, she's kind of cute. Still not enough to
warrant pretty privilege.
Yeah. So wait, what is? Okay, sorry. I feel like I took this over.
Pretty privilege is basically like. Other girls won't want to be friends with you because you're prettier than them.
They want to be the prettiest in the room. So they don't want to be your friend because you're too pretty.
Do you think that's true?
Absolutely.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but pretty girls have friends.
Yeah.
And do you don't think that maybe these people have bad personalities?
Oh, for sure.
Maybe. And that's why they don't want to be? Or they think they're pretty when they're not pretty, so they're probably delusional in other aspects of their lives too.
Often the case.
Brian, why are you coming at me with truth?
Anyways, also, even if these girls were pretty, it's a little hard to feel sorry for them. It's like,
especially when they're pretty,
because these pretty women.
What is this, amateur?
They don't want more friends, dude. They just want a
more attention.
They just need 5'10" Brian making $360K a year.
Yeah, so
walking down
and they'll find it
with that scarf.
Yeah.
She loves that scarf.
Well, she asked you, it's a $360K hitter.
Yeah.
Scarf or narf, you know what I mean?
Anyways,
back to attractive women.
I don't feel sorry for them.
No, back to attractive women.
What about them?
The next story.
Oh, is it me? Oh, okay. Plus size hooters and booty shorts spark debate. We are sexy and confident. The restaurant has been placed on a cyber rotisserie spit. I hate that.
What the fuck?
Come on, dude.
What the fuck?
I love it.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Did you write it,
That's
Arthur?
not dated. I did not write that.
Cyber sex
so
rotisserie spit.
The restaurant has been placed
you can't say
on a
cyber
rotisserie spit in the debate over whether it should begin hiring full-figured women to sling their world-famous wings while donning their signature skimpy outfits.
I think this has more to do with the worker shortage than anything.
Or that the women have wings.
Wait,
world-famous wings.
Oh, you know what it is? Actually, I do. The restaurant has been placed on a rotisserie spit. Are they saying that they're pigs?
Yeah.
I do like that. I thought they were. I wasn't even thinking.
You need to sit your little sexy ass
What do we?
down.
I mean, I think it's funny that they say we are sexy and confident.
Maybe they are.
I guess so. I don't know.
Brian,
Maybe
true
this
or
is
false?
mean. Maybe I'm being mean, dude.
You go to Hooters to eat. You're not necessarily concerned about the waitresses.
I'm not going to Hooters to eat.
I'm going to fuck. I want to apologize. I want to take a different stance on this.
Please.
Because I was
Take it, Brian.
I was being mean, calling these ladies pigs. I would actually like this because I have more of a chance of having sex with these waitresses.
Send Brian some regulars.
I mean,
because if it's a hot chick like servicing Brian, he's like, she's just blowing smoke up my ass for a good tip.
That's right. But
then he doesn't tip because he's a scumbag now.
But these women would appreciate it, dude.
Oh no.
They'd be appreciative of the mediocre dick I'm throwing down, dude.
A $3.50 tip on
your
a
5'10"ness.
Yeah, I'd finger some of these.
There you go.
I feel like you got a whole fist.
Anyways, I normally don't feel bad, but I guess I feel bad.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Brian got a conscience.
Speaking of service industry, waitress reveals she made only 1 penny during 6-week pay period.
You just brought this up for true or false.
It is a true or false.
Yeah,
I mean, we can easily explain why her check was 1 penny.
No, but what is it? I didn't know.
Well, she
They
gets
take
tips.
out so much in taxes when you claim tips that
Yeah.
it reduces down to like nothing. But they have to
But they
make the
have
check
to
for
make
something.
you a check. So she's probably made like $500 that week, but it was all cash tips. And because they're reporting her wages for her,
They report the tips.
yeah, that they have to put it on paper somewhere. And like the waitresses, they make against tips, I guess. So like they start them out at $2.31 an hour.
Yeah.
But if they make $500, they have to pay taxes worth $500, and you're not going to overcome that with a $2.31 per
Right.
hour thing.
My question is, why is she a server and not at the strip club?
That's where she was.
What?
They took the wages out of her strip check.
No,
Oh.
it doesn't specify. I want to say it was an eatery of some sort.
No, she looks like she works at a strip club. But also, she could make... Why? She doesn't know her worth yet, does she?
Probably not.
Tell us about it, Brian.
I'm saying she's hot.
It's more than $2.31.
Yeah.
It's probably 10 times that.
At least 10 times that.
It's at least $23.10.
Yeah. No, yeah, she's cute as hell, dude. I think this should be a wake-up call to her, dude.
I think you need to add her right now with this clip.
Yeah. Hey, girl. Liney, whatever your name is in Nashville. I'd say maybe go easy on the hair dye and the makeup, but other than that, if we can get you in a more natural look instead of a sunburnt Barbie, then I think we could really do something. We could do something about how you're not making shit for pay. You dumb clam. All right, let's go. Anyways, that should work, right?
Anyways,
Straight from the heart.
the news.
That was straight from the heart.
Go back 2 minutes, and I was saying I felt bad about the Hooters thing. I don't. Well, the thing is, I don't feel bad.
Clam.
I don't feel bad because she is hot and she's gonna have a pretty good life. The other ones, I don't think they will. So, and I'm not being mean there. I'm just saying.
You are a smelly
No, they might.
pirate.
They might.
Your
Okay,
ass.
forget about it. Cut this whole episode.
Just drop
J
it.
Mark,
Sit your little sexy
J Mark,
ass
if you
down.
made it this far.
cut it.
Bullshit.
Anyways, I love women.
Food truck fanboys, you haven't lived until you've conquered the crazy one. Intergalactic Boba Runner Booba Get serves you everything! Isn't it crazy one? Infinite calories for a not so infinite price.
$9.95.
Best bring your appetite, cause the crazy one has everything! No substitutions.
No!
Don't give up your much-earned cred by asking for no pickles and no onions. Booba won't hold the mayo, because it wouldn't be the crazy one if it didn't have
Everything!
And next time you've got a craving for clout that will get your feet wet, find the most badass food truck in the galaxy and order the crazy one from Booba Gets.
I'm Booba Gets. You're not Gets it. So get it. Order for lunch.
Boom chi, circle.
Boom chi pizza.
Got it. Boom chi, wettest pizza.
Wettest pizza.
What?
Papa John's?
Yep,
Boom
you got
chi
it.
Papa John's.
Gotta trope that shit.
Papa Wet Ass John's.
Why is it? Because
Because Papa John is wet.
Because Papa John is wet.
He's just sweating into his sauce. That's
what do
he's
you
doing.
mean? He looks wet.
He does look I think you're dealing in racial stereotypes with my Italian brother, Papa John.
I don't even know he's Italian.
Greasy.
We're on individuality level here.
That guy looks wet.
Well, all I can say is free him from his cancellation ASAP. Free Papa John.
It's not his fault he has 40,000 in his body.
Yeah. I mean, this guy's out here on the streets trying to get rid of these N-words, dude.
He's out here.
Instead of letting it just eat you from the inside out, he's trying to get them out and spread the love.
He went to the Himalayas.
Wait, what? Just yell
just to
off a mountain?
Just to try to recall him out, you know? But
the old Ricola
the old
method.
Ricola method, but it's not as effective as, you know, a conference call.
That's true. Just for the record, he was quoting it. But anyways, all right.
I had a specialty that was a specialty of a specialty.
What?
Specialty of a specialty.
So they
of
got a thing going on right now. It's been going on for a little bit. It's like their promo.
Oh, wait.
And then
Is it chocolate mackerel?
yes,
Oh, yeah,
you got it.
dude. What's the thing that the sandwich that they have?
The papadilla.
Papadilla.
It was a good guess, but it was not a papadilla.
I had a papadilla, not bad.
Is it pumpkin spice?
Pumpkin
No.
spice pizza.
What are you talking about?
Pumpkin spice pizza.
Is it cheese inside of something?
Yes.
That's always a specialty.
And it's a ripoff of like another
is it
genius
pizza
idea.
rolls?
Is it like
Stuffed
crust?
Yeah. You got it.
Papa John's is my least favorite pizza.
It was the works. It wasn't great, but man, there was
like that
a lot
cheese.
of cheese.
That cheese just.
They just give it
Yeah,
away.
I don't like
I don't
it
like
either.
that
Kind of
cheese.
fluffy cheese.
It's
I don't like
very
that cheese.
plastic.
Yeah,
it
it's
just
plastic
seems like
cheese.
it smells like plastic too.
It's like floating on top of the sauce.
Yeah.
That's what I don't really like.
Yeah.
Right.
There's no adhesion.
Like
or
iceberg.
cohesiveness. Like an iceberg.
Iceberg cheese.
Lettuce.
That's what I have for lunch.
Boom chi. Made it at home. But if you were so inclined, you could get this at the finest dining establishments.
Filet mignon.
And
for
usually it
lunch.
comes with shrimp.
Steak.
Yes.
So you did have steak. Wow.
Yeah.
For lunch.
It was leftovers, but yeah. The side dish was...
Was it a strip?
No. It
Ribeye?
was- yes, the best
Nice,
cut.
dude. Yeah,
the
I
best
love-
cut.
It is the best cut.
What's your
were you
favorite
saying?
cut of steak, Burrito?
He's
think
gonna
we've been
say he
over this.
doesn't
He's
eat
a fillet.
steak.
Yeah, he doesn't eat steak.
Ooh, filet mignon.
See,
Yeah.
I told you, dry ass.
Did you guys just travel in
Filet's
time?
not bad though.
Yeah, it's not
You
bad.
might
It's
call
a nice
Timino
steak.
on that.
It's a nice steak.
It's tender.
It's from the tenderloin.
That's right.
Did you say tender or tinder?
Yes.
Tender.
I should have said skirt steak.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
The worst steak?
Fajitas. No,
Fajita.
fajitas. Fajita,
That's
man.
the toughest.
Fajita, man.
Flank.
Yeah, you gotta make it
Flank or skirt.
fajita.
Yeah.
Is
How do you
flank
get
the
it
same thing as
soft?
skirt?
Tell me how you
skirt
get it
steak
soft.
is flank steak.
What are you doing?
Beat the shit out of it.
Is that what you're doing to
Gotta
it?
marinate that.
Marinate
There you
that
go.
shit. Tenderized and marinated. Oh, what side did I have? Boom chi.
Mashed potatoes.
No, not mashed.
Taters though?
Yeah, just taters.
What do you mean?
I just had meat and taters.
But just like cooked?
roasted.
Like wedges.
Potatoes.
roasted
Oh, like the
potatoes.
tiny ones?
Russet.
Whole
Yeah.
potatoes.
Yeah.
That sounds good,
Yukon
man.
Nice.
Gold.
That sounds fucking good. That's just like
Meat and potatoes.
yeah, that's just like a good American lunch.
That's an American lunch. Steak, and shrimp.
potatoes and
Like
shrimp.
you've been out and
You ever- you
panning
ever-
for gold.
Yeah. Yeah, and you hit gold. What do you think you're getting?
You're going.
Steak and potatoes.
You know what? You might even feed the hooker that you hire that
No.
night. No.
Keep her trim.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
What else? What were you saying?
That was it. Boom
Oh,
chi.
okay.
Who else?
But I mean, it's almost. I shouldn't even participate every
Yeah,
week.
you need to eat better. You need to treat yourself.
I mean, guys, just give me a guess.
Jazzy Jambalaya.
One day that's gonna be true. But yeah, it was. You know what? No, it was a Campbell's stew. It was a soup like gumbo, but it's different. This
Beef?
one was different. It was a beef.
Pot roast.
Yes.
Campbell's pot roast.
Yeah, I've eaten Campbell's soup, specialty soups every single day this week for lunch.
By the way, ladies, Brian is single.
I'm
And
single,
5'10".
5'10". I make
Making the cash.
$350,000 a year,
Stacked.
and
He's looking for long term.
look for long term.
There you go. And they call him the Finger King. By the way,
By the way,
I
you
have-
could lock down these digis.
The Digis they've had quite a bit of practice recently.
a lot of miles on there.
So
lot of
I can
miles.
so for,
Oh yeah,
for
so
a while there I was like getting kind of cramps, but now I can go. These fingers can go for hours, ladies.
these fingers were made for walking.
And that's just what they'll do.
Because one of these days, these
My
fingers
fingies
Walk all over you.
will finger you.
That's the only way. Yeah.
Burrito.
What'd you have for lunch?
All right. Boom chi, super red.
Chocolate mackerel.
Boom chi, so many balls.
Hold on.
Ramen
hold
wrapped
on.
mochi.
Boom
Wait,
chi.
A lot of balls. Boba? No.
These things look like
Meatballs?
the tip
Salmon
of a
roe?
dick.
Tip of it. Mushrooms.
Yeah, that was one
And-
thing.
So many balls. And
Balls. Red?
super red. Spaghetti and meatballs with mushroom sauce.
Well, yeah, but I went to Quiznos.
Oh, you had a meatball sub.
So
Yeah,
many
there you
balls?
go.
How many balls are we talking here?
7.
Dude, the lady, I don't know what she was thinking. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe
hooked
she
you up?
doesn't usually make those, but she put so many. I don't think she meant to do that.
Wow,
and
you
it
got
was
2 You got
awesome.
2 sub sandwiches worth
Yeah,
stuffed into
I think
one.
so.
Wow.
I
Maybe
think
she
so.
just kind of got a feeling that you like balls, and then she loads you up.
Maybe she's making a play, buddy. She's like, oh, this guy comes in often. Maybe I'll like
Show my womanly capabilities
my
of feeding
wiles,
him.
my wiles, my feminine wiles. Yo, I heard you like balls. Here's some extra. Take some extra home. And that's what we had for lunch.
So would you
before
let her
you
give
go.
it to you?
So come and get it.
No.
Oh, lady.
She looks like she
Extra
works
meatballs?
at Quiznos, dude.
She could be going through college.
Like I said, she looks like she works at Quiznos.
You know, I was thinking about what's her name from QT?
Oh, Alyssa P.
Alyssa P.
Or
I was
the
thinking
new
about
one?
her today, kind of like, just like,
Where'd she go?
yeah, it was kind of a solemn moment. Because I was thinking, like, I was like sad that she wasn't there anymore, but I was also happy for her for like
Knowing
figuring out her worth
Yeah.
and leaving. I
Like,
was like,
why are you working at a gas
I
station?
was like, one day she's gonna leave when she figures it out. It's gonna be a sad day, and it was.
Yeah, I mean,
R.I.P.
They don't
R.I.
last
Alyssa
long.
P.
they don't last long.
Sure don't.
Last night, I awoke in a sweat. The cravings arising from deep within my loins. The salty taste of her belly. Her humid heat warmed my tongue. The soft crunch of that corpulent pancita. Oh, where was I to find a greasy slab of fat to satiate such forbidden desires? Then, I remembered Thickum Farms country bacon.
Well, howdy, y'all. I'm Jimmy Thickum, President and CEO of Thickum Farms. We farm raise our Triple C standard hogs to be the thickest and the quickest. All greased up and ready to go. Well, I start every morning with the slickest, thickest trim fresh from the hog. When you need a slice to fill you up nice, get them arteries pumping and those veins a popping. Think Thickum. Thickum Farms.
Thickum Farms Country Bacon is available at the Thickum Farms booth at the Slam City Farmers Market every Saturday and Sunday morning. Not recommended for children under 18 or women who are nursing or pregnant. Side effects include, but are not limited to, sore jaw and fingers, itis, and erections lasting longer than 4 hours.
Come to Papi Cerda Gorda.
Pregnant pause.
Sorry.
Everyone's entitled to truth. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Slam City Radio. Get in touch with us through our contact form at slamcityradio.com. I'll send you a sticker, then ask you where you'll stick it. Subscribe, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all day, every day!
Stick up your ass. Also, hey, Hooters girls, my sincerest apologies. You look like lovely women. You look sweet. You look nice. You probably have a rich inner life.
You look like you eat here.
You look like you eat a lot of wings, but that's a good thing. It's good. It's fine.
Stimulates the economy.
Yes.
Those aren't real Hooters girls.
Yeah, those are Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't even read the damn thing, dude.
What is this, amateur hour?